Hello, this is the Intuitive Heart. Welcome. With today's pick a card reading, the focus will be on who am I. This will look into how far you've come, your current energies and your strengths. I'd like you to pick one pile out of the four in front of you, so either pile 1, 2, 3 or 4. Hello pile 1, and this is your reading. Okay, as I tune into the energies, I can tell that you're someone who enjoys your alone time. You're quite an introvert. Solitude time is really important to you. Perhaps in the last 3 to 5 years, you may have needed more time alone. You've withdrawn from the outside world to gather your bearings, reflect on where you are in life. This has helped you gain a better sense of yourself, your worth, and it's enabled you to trust your inner senses and your abilities more as well. You're someone who's really wise. You're an old wise soul. People probably come to you for advice. You're someone who's probably quite adaptable in working environments. You may have even undertaken various types of jobs in your career. With the Empress card and the Mother Earth cards, it tells me that you're someone who's really nurturing and a caring person. You're probably quite protective in your circle of loved ones. Since you began your spiritual journey, you've become more and more sensitive. You may even be an empath, which is why it's really important for you to spend time alone, to ground, cleanse and shield your energy. Your sensitivity is one of your strengths because you're able to feel the emotions of others. You can also understand people's needs without them expressing it verbally, because you can feel it. The angels want you to know that if there's something you've been wanting to try, that now is a good time to try it. Sometimes procrastinating or overthinking too much kind of stops us from taking action. So sometimes it is really helpful just to go for it and see where it takes us. You've been through so much in life, which is why you are who you are today. Your hardships, the tough times has taught you really well. It's taught you that you have an abundance of inner strength. You're a very determined person to see things through. You may have gone through stages of low times in life, but that hasn't defeated you. You're someone who will always find your feet no matter what. Okay, for a bonus reading, I have a message for you. And this is, I let the universe catch up with my dreams. This means being clear on what you want in life, setting the intentions, and then trusting that the universe will deliver. This is about being clear on what you want, but also taking the actions towards your heart's desires. There's so much going on for you in your life, so much abundance and opportunities, but it's all about how willing you are to take steps towards it. I think this sums up your reading, part 1. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know. Thank you. Hello part 2, and this is your reading. As I tune into your energies, I can feel you're someone who's very logical and practical in your approach to life. You're someone who uses your head over your heart to make life decisions. You're very smart and intelligent. In the past you may have made some poor decisions. You may have chosen people, places and relationships that weren't for your highest and best good. You may have had some addictive behaviours with the way you lived or the way you were thinking. However, you've now overcome those situations. You've broken the cords, you've cut the cords with the past. This has helped you become the person you are now today. You've undergone some profound transformations in your life, which has really taught you well. It's given you the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom to go within for the answers that you seek. You're someone who's really wise, someone who uses a lot of mental capacity. You're probably more of a head over heart person. With the family card, it tells me you're a very loving and caring person. You love spending time with loved ones. You may even have a family of your own, or aspire to have one of your own in the near future. In your free time, you enjoy reading books. You love learning new skills, expanding your horizons. With the Devil card, it tells me that you're someone who's comfortable in facing your inner demons. You're probably quite balanced in terms of your light and dark aspects. You understand that as human beings, none of us are perfect, that we all have shortcomings to overcome. We're constantly learning new things about ourselves and improving ourselves. You're someone who's been through a lot, probably a lot of challenging situations in your life, which has made you stronger and more determined to pursue a life that is more in alignment with your true self. I think that's about it for your reading. I'll just read your final bonus message for you. When I'm connected to spirit, I feel a sense of certainty, magnitude and ease that I've never known before. This talks about your relationship with the divine, with source. It talks about going within for the answers that you seek. And when you go within, you find that inner sense of calm and balance. After you've done a lot of soul searching in the last 3 to 5 years of your life, or even more. But you're on the right path nowadays because you're making wiser decisions and choices. Okay, that brings me to the end of this reading. I hope it resonated and it helped. Thank you. Hello Part 3, and this is your reading. As I tune into the energies, I could tell that you're someone who's multi-talented. You're someone with all the tools needed to manifest your dreams into reality. In the past, you may have had many challenging situations. You may have had quite big internal conflicts within yourself. You may have been driven by outside forces rather than going within and doing what felt right for you. You may have also had to stand for what felt right for you to others. People may have tried to influence you or pressurize you into picking different paths, which you've had to stand tall and confident within and assert what felt right for you. This tells me you're someone who's very strong. You have a lot of inner strength within. You are quite a magician of your life. You can manifest what your heart desires. I believe at this moment in time you're looking for more in-depth, meaningful friendships and relationships. You may even be in a soulmate relationship or hoping to have one in the near future. In terms of divine feminine and masculine energies, you probably have an equal balance of both. The options card tells me that because you have so many talents and skills, that there's a lot of opportunities for you on your path. You can get to decide which path to take. because the possibilities are endless. But the most important thing is to always follow your heart, what feels right for you. Follow your passions, rather than listen to outside forces. The Lord card tells me it's time for you to take charge of your own life. Rather than going outside for approval and advice, it's important to trust your inner guidance, your inner wisdom. So, to sum this up, you're someone who's had a lot of difficult, challenging times in your past, lots of inner conflicts which you've now overcome. You're now in a more stable place, grounded place, and ready to take new journeys in your life. Okay, I think this brings us almost to the end of your reading. I'll just read your bonus message for you. In stillness I receive. This talks about finding some alone time, some time to rest and relax and to go within and reconnect with your heart space. It's through connecting with your heart space where you'll be able to find some clarity and life direction. I hope you found this reading helpful and it resonated, and thank you for watching. Hello Pyre 4, and this is your reading. As I tune into the energies, I can tell that you're someone who's undergone some sudden and drastic changes in your life. You may have lost a job, a home, or come out from a serious long-term relationship. Those events may have put you in a place of darkness. You may have lost some of your self-esteem, some of your confidence. But from the breaking of old ways, the crumbling of your foundations, and what you thought was healthy for you, is actually proven to be a blessing in disguise. You're now able to see life in a broader perspective. I can see that you're a very good communicator. Your style of communication is direct and straightforward. You're someone who will take fast action and move in a direction that feels right for you. Adversities doesn't scare you any longer. You're someone who can work and build from down upwards. You're not scared of commitment, and you're very hard working. You don't mind putting an effort as long as it's something that is close to your heart. I can also see you're quite a creative musical person. You may love going to live gigs or even play an instrument. Music is very healing to you. Or if there's a new instrument you want to learn, it'll probably be quite useful and enjoyable to learn at this time. The fact that the oracle cards have come up tells me that you enjoy spiritual readings, or you yourself may be a reader. You're probably quite intuitive as well. You have very good perceptive skills. So, with the other oracle card, okay, you've got 2 oracle cards. Yes, you definitely are in tune with your intuition. You're someone who uses both logic and intuition to make life choices. You're someone who can overcome challenges in life quite well because you're very headstrong and you have an abundance of inner strength. You're someone who can communicate your needs to others well. You're clear in what you want, so you express those needs. And I think that sums up your reading. As a bonus message, I would like to read this message for you. My true safety lies in my capacity to align with the love of the universe. This talks about not allowing life's hardships to make harden you, but rather always but connecting with your heart space, coming from a place of love and compassion. It talks about it's safe to be vulnerable with certain people that you can trust. I think there's so much possibilities and potential in you, and you have lots of options to choose from in life. Right now, you're probably at a stage where you're quite stable and looking for new hobbies to take on. So if there's an instrument you want to learn, it'll be a good time to learn it. I think you'll really enjoy it. Okay, that sums up the reading for today. Hope you've enjoyed it and it resonated. Thank you.